Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Lakers rookie Bronny James responds to LeBron-Stephen A. Smith feud. Los Angeles Lakers rookie guard Bronny James let his game do the talking on his first G League assignment since the public feud between his father, LeBron James, and ESPN's First Take host Stephen A. Smith. Bronny responded with 16 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists and 1 steal to help the South Bay Lakers notch their 4th straight win with a 121-103 rout of the Motor City Cruise on Saturday, March 8, at UCLA Health Training Center. Center Solomon Young led South Bay with 24 points and 8 rebounds while forward Cole Swider added 17 points. Former Rutgers star Ron Harper, Jr. and Danis Jenkins paced the City Cruise with 18 points apiece. Bronny shot 5 of 9 from the field and went 2-for-5 from beyond the arc. Following the Lakers' 113-109 overtime win over the New York Knicks on March 6, LeBron's heated interaction with Smith on the sidelines during a game break went viral. The veteran ESPN reporter, who just signed a 5-year, $100 million contract to stay with the cable network, addressed the issue on the March 7 episode of The Stephen A. Smith Show. He approached me during the game, and he said, "Stop, expletive, with my son," Smith said. I said, "What?" And I saw how furious he was. I said, "We can talk about it later." He said, "Nah, expletive, that, stop, expletive, with my son, that's my son." I said, "All right dog, fine," and he walked away, that's all he said. I knew what he was talking about. I've spoken about this before, a few players were upset at me about that. I think one of those players was Draymond Green, who I haven't spoken to since. The public spat stemmed from comments Smith had previously made about LeBron and Bronny, the 55th overall pick in last year's NBA draft. Smith also addressed the issue during the March 7 episode of First Take on ESPN. "That was LeBron James coming up to me, unexpectedly, I might add," Smith said on his ESPN show, "to confront me about making sure that I mind what I say about his son. I can't repeat the words, because they're not suitable for FCC airwaves. That wasn't a basketball player confronting me. That was a parent. That was a father. And I can't sit here and feel angry or feel slighted by LeBron James in any way in that regard." Smith's previous insinuation of nepotism which helped Bronny's NBA career did not sit well with LeBron. "I'm really trying to be as respectful as I possibly can be toward LeBron James, one of the top 2 or 3 players in the history of basketball," Smith said on January 29 episode of The First Take. "I am pleading with LeBron James, as a father. Stop this. Stop this. We all know that Bronny James is in the NBA because of his dad." Lakers drop concerning Luka Doncic update amid LeBron James injury. The Los Angeles Lakers will be without LeBron James for 1 to 2 weeks after the NBA's all-time leading scorer suffered a groin injury in Saturday's tough loss to the Boston Celtics. Not only did the defending champs snap LA's 8-game winning streak with a 111-101 victory at TD Garden, but the fact that James will now be sidelined for an extended period is even more bad news for the Lakers. Unfortunately for LA fans, there's more. Luka Doncic, who is expected to step up in a major way amid LeBron's absence, is now also dealing with what appears to be a new issue. The Lakers have already released their injury report for Monday's contest against the Brooklyn Nets, and the bad news is that Doncic is also in danger of missing that one. This is after the 26-year-old guard was listed as questionable to play against the Nets due to a sore back. While James' injury is a tough break for the Lakers, his absence will be an opportunity for Doncic to show what he can do for his new team without LeBron on the floor. Unfortunately, he is now dealing with a back problem that could bother him even if he ends up playing through the injury on Monday. It is also worth noting that Doncic has also been nursing calf, hip and knee issues over the past week or so, and it is clear that he is not 100% healthy. Either way, the Lakers will be relying on him heavily in the next week or two with James sidelined. That is, of course, under the assumption that Doncic is able to suit up. Jackson Hayes is also questionable to play for the Lakers on Monday, while Rui Hachimura, Dorian Finney-Smith and Maxi Kleber are all listed as out. Anthony Davis makes revelation about LeBron James' proposal following trade. The career of former Los Angeles Lakers superstar Anthony Davis will forever be defined by two monumental trades, the one that sent him to LA to team up with LeBron James, and the one that landed him in Dallas 6 years later, breaking the championship-winning duo apart. Neither Davis or James has admitted having any knowledge of the shocking deal that shipped Davis to the Mavericks and brought Luka Doncic to the Lakers. That fact may be in part responsible for the two maintaining a good relationship despite the drastic in-season move that likely ended their run as professional teammates in any capacity. James turned 40 years old in December, and it is unlikely there is enough time in his career for the two to team up anywhere again. However, gestures from James toward his younger counterpart early in their time together set the table for a working relationship that ended after 2 trips to the Western Conference Finals and 1 NBA title. Davis explained the circumstances of James offering him his number 23 jersey during a February interview with Mavs TV. "When I got to LA, James wanted to give me the No. 23. But I was like, I don't want to take your number," Davis said, per video shared by Nicole Ganglani on X. Then, that second year, he went to No. 6 and he asked me if I wanted No. 23. And I was like, I actually want to stay with No. 3. I want to go back to where it all started. Davis suffered some injury issues after departing the New Orleans Pelicans for the Lakers in 2019, though he found success relatively early with a title in 2020. Unfortunately for Davis and the Mavericks, that has not been the case since the big man left LA for Texas. Davis appeared in just one game, on February 8 against the Houston Rockets, during which he suffered an adductor strain that has sidelined him ever since. While the team didn't rule Davis out for the season by any stretch, and actually expected him back well before its end on April 13, Kyrie Irving's subsequent ACL tear may render it pointless for the power forward to return to the floor during this campaign. Irving, the Mavericks' other best player and a former teammate/co-champion with James, they played together in Cleveland, is out for the remainder of the year. The injury will also likely hinder him into the 2025-26 campaign. Dallas is 32-33 and currently occupies the number 10 seed in the Western Conference, which represents the final spot in the NBA's play-in tournament on that side of the bracket. The Mavericks are 1.5 games up on the rival Phoenix Suns. James' fortunes in Los Angeles have been far different. Or, at least, they had been up until he suffered a groin injury against the Boston Celtics on Saturday. The Lakers superstar toned down the injury, though he could miss up to a week or two as the muscle heals. Prior to the loss in Boston, Los Angeles had won 8 games in a row and vaulted itself into the number 2 seed in the West. The Lakers own a 9-2 record since Doncic returned to the lineup from a calf injury that had sidelined him for several weeks stretching back to his time in Dallas. It has taken some time for Doncic to find his legs after the longest in-season injury absence of his NBA career, and his overall numbers and efficiency are still below the standard he set as a 5-time first-team All-NBA selection. Thus, while James' injury could set the team back, particularly in the middle of a tough 4-game road stretch, it may also give Doncic an opportunity to assert himself and regain his former footing. That could prove as a silver lining if James can come back healthy, and the superstar duo finish the year strong together and enter the playoffs with fresh legs. And you, fan? What do you think about Anthony Davies' situation? Write to us in the comments.